Plaintiffs Jillian Barros and her mother Susan say Jillian babysat for the defendants until the mother took her top off and served alcohol and drugs to Jillian's friends. Jillian stopped babysitting after the defendants accused her of theft, and they're suing today for unpaid wages. Defendants Laura and Jay Meissen insist Jillian not only robbed them, but made up a ridiculous story to cover up her crime. Jay and Laura claim Jillian's lying about babysitting, and they're countersuing for the theft.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
Your Honor, I babysat for their 3 kids for 2.5 years. 2 weeks after their 2 premature babies came out of the hospital, I babysat till approximately 1 o'clock in the morning while they were out partying. Laura would be home. Laura would be home most of the time that I babysat, and she'd be in her room, sleeping, sick, whatever. She actually offered me and 2 of my friends alcohol and prescription drugs, and she took her shirt off.
She took her shirt off.
She took her shirt off. I have a statement from my friend, if you'd like it, Your Honor.
Yeah, let me see. So, what's taking her shirt off? She's offering you a few additional things.
Never.
Actually, it was right before her husband Jay came home from work, so we were all around the table, and she was talking to my friends about her past, ecstasy, her sex life, and everything else. She was already pretty drunk, and she was offering us her alcohol beverage.
Was this?
About 10 o'clock, I believe. 10 o'clock at night, p.m.
And you and your girlfriend were there?
No, 2 of my boyfriends, 2 of my guy friends.
Were there?
Yes. After she took her top off, she just put it back on, and my friends were kind of like, wow, you babysit for this lady? She has 3 kids, you know? They were kind of like...
I thought you said she offered drugs and...
prescription pills. She offered us the alcohol that she was drinking. She was going to pour a glass for my friends. They did not accept it, and she also offered us prescription pills.
What type?
I'm sorry, what?
What type of prescription drug?
Muscle relaxers, I think. I'm not sure.
She said, do you want muscle relaxers?
No.
No. Do you want these pills for a good feeling?
Oh, yeah.
And that's how she said it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're getting a little sketchy when I challenge you to explain it. You want to tell me about your experience with her babysitting for you?
We have 2-year-old twins and a 4-year-old boy. And the twins were born 3 months premature, and they have many delays, and they have many problems and issues. And when I was home with them, a lot of time I would ask Jillian to come over and help me with the boys. If she was there, I would have her change a diaper, but I was also there working, and I tend to get headaches.
Can I say something?
Who are you?
I'm Brian, the witness.
Okay, what do you want to say?
I was there a total of 3 times when she was babysitting, and 2 of the 3 times she was there in her room sleeping.
What's this big deal about her being asleep while you're babysitting?
I mean,
I thought that's what a babysitter was for, to take over when the mother's not available.
Because Jay wouldn't know that Jillian was there. She'd make her not tell when she'd make...
Is that true?
Sometimes I did, yes. I
There's
did.
a financial concern.
Very good. That's enough of this. You're suing about wages. What wages are you owed for your babysitting?
Unpaid babysitting. I never forced them to pay right then and there. They owed me a total of $756 at first. They paid me, Jay gave me a check for $144, so that's 18 hours because I got paid $8 an hour. And then Laura gave me $40 for...
And we can show the day she claims she was there, she wasn't there. Other people were there.
Babysitting for or something at some point?
Actually, after the incident with the robbery...
They don't know.
I haven't heard anything about a robbery.
There was a robbery on April 18th while I was babysitting.
Now we're getting into what the case is about. Very good. What happened?
Yeah, April 18th, I was babysitting. There are 3 kids, and a lady came to the door saying, I need to get my item from Laura's room. And I was like, can you come back when Laura's available? And she goes, no, I need to get it now. And she kind of pushed me out of the way as if she knew where she was going and what she was doing. So I was worried about the kids. I didn't care what she was doing in the house, you know. And I grabbed Ben, and we went into his room where the twins were, and I locked the door. Not very much, like 5 minutes after, the lady had left, the door had closed. So I went out to see her car, you know, to see if I could get a description. She was already turning the corner, and I couldn't see the license plate.
You had called 911 by then, I'm sure.
No.
No.
that's-
You hadn't?
No, she
No.
had
No,
not.
she had not.
I went to get the description
A woman
first.
busted in the house?
She called Laura.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay,
Would
I'm
you
sorry.
let me talk to her, please? Appreciate that.
Yeah.
If a woman comes where you're babysitting, pushes her way through the door,
I was
that's
worried about the
tantamount to kicking in the door
Yeah.
and begins rummaging through the owner's house.
It was
Why
the matter
would
of
you call
minutes.
911 immediately?
It was the matter of minutes, and I was worried about the kids, and I put them in one room with me, secure.
Right. What, you
I
all
didn't
didn't
have
have
a phone available.
No cell phone, no
No.
house phone in the room? What room
Not
were
in the
you
room, in their oldest son's room.
Okay, and even after you came out, how long did it take you to call 911?
I called Laura first.
She did not.
And then
call
I
Did you
called
ever call
Yeah,
911?
I did right after I
No,
talked to her, and she
I
told
called
me.
911.
No, and we also did.
I called 911.
Did you also call? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
you did.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what happened ultimately?
The cops came over, and I filled out a statement about the robbery, and they had me babysit after. Do you want the statement from
Yeah,
the police?
what did they take?
If the case is closed.
The case is closed by
We called.
the detective that was involved.
Right.
You were fired as a result of that or
No, I
babysat.
babysat 4 times after the
That
incident.
is
No.
absolutely
No.
untrue.
Okay.
One
Why is
time.
this part of the case today?
That's what I'm getting to. I babysat the 4 times after, and then I demanded my money, and I went over there because she asked me to come over there and talk to her, and she goes, "I think you robbed me." So that's why they didn't pay me, basically.
Oh, okay. Let me hear from
No,
you
I
all.
disagree. Your Honor, we'd like to teach her a lesson about lying and honesty.
Mm-hmm.
She's lying about the money that was stolen. She's lying about the hours that
Well,
she said
explain
she
to
worked.
me exactly what you all think happened.
She called me at work at about noon, very, very calmly, and explaining that this woman claiming to be my friend had forced their way through the door, and I said it was okay for them to go into my bedroom and retrieve something. She could not describe what this person looked like.
I have it.
She could not
Your Honor, I have that in
describe
the statement, what she
all
looked
I know is what she was driving is a white car. I have no idea what type. Not only that, but I had just cashed my paycheck the night before, and I never put money in my drawer. This is one occasion that I just so happened to have money hidden in my bedroom drawer that I was going to deposit into the bank
And that's the
on.
only thing that was missing.
That was
Yeah,
the
the only
only
So this
thing
person
that
knew
was
exactly
missing.
where to go.
They left $200 to $300.
And as the
I
police
feel
explained, that it was like a drug type thing. Maybe
Pardon me?
Oh,
The police explained that it might have been like she owed somebody for drugs.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. This is
You think she
very,
stole it?
Absolutely, and it's very disturbing to me because she has been babysitting since our children were in the hospital.
Had
And
anything come up missing before?
actually, yes.
What?
Movies that have been missing. There are CDs that are missing in my house. You know, we don't have tons
What did the
of money
police
laying
conclude
around.
regarding this missing money?
They came, they took statements, and
How about fingerprints
They
or
did not.
anything?
they didn't
fingerprint.
fingerprint anything. No.
Have they been back in touch with her? Have the
Yes.
police
Yes.
been back in touch with you?
Yes,
That
the
is-
detective that was involved, they called me, and he said basically, if I don't call you back, just don't worry about it because he thinks she had something to do with it.
Yeah.
She,
That's
can
see, that's
I-
Have
what
they
they told us.
suggested lie detector tests to anyone?
Yes, I offered. to
she
do-
offered one.
And
She
what did they
offered.
say?
They said they dismissed the case. It didn't go on any
All right,
further.
you all check with your police department regarding your counterclaim. The judge said you don't have enough evidence to pursue a counterclaim until they pursue their job,
Okay.
all right? Tell them that's why you pay your tax dollars. In the meantime, let's hear about this money you owe her for the babysitting.
I keep records, financial records, of who we babysit for because for tax reasons and things, and who babysits for me, and I write things down in my calendars. I have
Do you
names
have
written down,
something
and I
where you
keep them
marked
down.
off the days she did not work that she's alleging?
Yes.
What evidence do you have other than this list that you work these days?
Can I say something,
Yeah,
Your Honor? Every single day, or not every day, that's exaggeration, but she would call in a frantic mood all the time saying, Jillian, I need you to come over. This was an ongoing thing. I work shift work, and continually she'd call. If she was scheduled to work at 10 o'clock, she'd start at 8 o'clock calling, going, I need her over now. She
Ma'am, that
just would
doesn't help
call-
me determine whether she worked these specific days or
This-
not.
she
That's what
worked
I'm
almost-
asking, ma'am. You
almost
have
all
any
the
other
time.
evidence that you
No, I
worked
don't, Your Honor.
these specific days? Do you have any other evidence that she didn't work these
Yes, we
specific
have
days?
statements.
I have statements
From whom?
from
My
see 'em,
mother.
Doyle.
people who were with it, who saw the kids or who were with us.
On these dates in question?
Yes.
Yep, I'm-
All right. I'll read these statements and see whose statements I
want these
believe. Let
ones?
me see them, please, Doyle.
There.
All right, I'll be
And if
back
you
with my
want-
decision. All right, once again, you're suing the defendants for $643, alleging you're owed this money for unpaid babysitting wages. Your countersuits for $600, alleging theft. With regard to that, sounds like you have some more police work to be done before I can have enough evidence to give a ruling on the civil claim. Therefore, I'll dismiss your counterclaim at this time. With regard to yours, it came out in the testimony that on one or more occasions you may have misled, if not flat out lied to your husband about the days that she was there, indicating that she may have some dates down here that your husband is unaware of. So I will only deduct from this list those days you had witness statements that indicated that she was not there, and that was only 3 days. That ends up with a judgment for you, ma'am, of $420.48 for your
Thank you, Your
unpaid
Honor.
wages. Have a good day.
I think she lied to her mother about babysitting because she was probably out doing something that she didn't want her mother to know about.
Basically, she said to me and my friend, she told me that she hated her husband, that she wanted to divorce him. She's told me they got in many fights.
We have a difficult marriage, and I believe Jillian was my friend, and I did talk to her. I love my husband, and we're doing the best job we can.
Plaintiff Edward Wood says he's known the defendant for a while, and he's nothing but a career criminal. Edward insists he forbid the defendant from coming to his home because of his criminal history. Yet he managed to sneak in and steal Edward's computer. Defendant Nick Rogers believes Edward resents him because Nick beat him in several hip-hop battles. Nick admits having a criminal past, but insists he's changed his ways. And he denies stealing anything from Edward. Nick is countersuing for defamation of character.
Start with you.
Okay, well, I've known Nick for a while. I've kind of known him to be a career criminal. I've seen him at parties steal from people. And so after this...
It's untrue, Your Honor.
After this,
Never stolen anything?
I have stolen things in my lifetime. However, I've never stolen anything in the presence of Teddy Wood, nor have I stolen anything within the last 6 months.
Oh, 6 months. A whole 6 months. That's pretty good.
It's all forgiven.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I saw him hanging around our house, and I was like, Nick, you can't be hanging around your house.
He was hanging around, meaning what? He came
lot of
inside, or
yeah.
he was casing the house? What?
Honor, I was,
our doors are kind of open a lot, so a lot of people hang out, but...
So he came
in.
inside?
Yeah, and then I told my dad, like, this guy isn't a good character. He shouldn't
You
be
said,
hanging
Nick
out.
the thief is in here. We need to get him out?
Basically.
All right.
And then Nick went to my dad and looked him right in the eye and was like, you know, I have done some bad stuff before, but I've changed my ways. I'm better now.
Haven't done
And
anything.
he-
How long ago was that?
That was like a couple years ago.
Your Honor, that's something actually that came out of his mouth that's been true.
All right. Good.
Judge Mathis.
Years ago, you said
That's, the date is incorrect, but
How long
what he's
ago was
saying, it was around 6 months ago.
6 months ago?
That was,
I think it was
And
more
he
than 6
says
months.
2 years.
Just like a guesstimation. I'm not exactly
Well, this is pretty
sure, but-
typical.
No.
plaintiff,
See,
Your
the
Honor.
problem is, sir, 2 years
Your
and
Honor,
6
this is
months.
typical of the plaintiff, though, referring to lies and slander in order to get his way.
Right, you hear this man? This man is a career criminal. He know how to talk his way out of stuff.
That's true.
So what
Yeah, so
happened?
anyway, he looked us right in the eye, and my dad believed him and said, you know, it seems like I respect the guy for saying that. Right after that, he came back and stole my dad's bike. And then he admitted it, and my dad told him that he'd file a police report if he didn't bring the bike back. So he did bring the bike back.
That's not
So
true.
we didn't
That's
file
not
the
true, Your
police
Honor.
report.
Completely unrelated parties were involved in that situation.
What's wrong with you, man?
I suffered from chemical dependency, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
My dad made it very clear after that Nick was not allowed in our house. And then he came back in my house, walked upstairs, walked over my room, and stole my computer
How
and
do
a
you
few
know?
other things. Then he went and bragged about it to a few other people.
That's untrue, too.
Filed a police report, but the police said they're busy with another case, so they didn't really do anything. So I just wanted a little bit of justice. I mean,
So that's why you're suing him today over this
That
computer?
seems kind of strange that the police would tell you they were busy with another case.
That's
Too
what they
busy
told me.
to pursue criminals. Wow.
well, you've had experience with this. And Your Honor,
Be quiet. Let me hear from Nick the Con, or Nick the Thief, or Nick
Nick the Pick.
Nick the Pick. Yeah. Go ahead, Nick.
Your Honor, I know Teddy Wood from the hip-hop freestyle battling scene. I've battled him on a few occasions and beat him. He's been rather embarrassed, harbored a resentment against me for a long time, and the word on the streets back where we live is that he's so frantic about the computer because there's some pretty sensitive pornographic material on the computer. The times that he was talking about, what he failed to mention was that